Hey all, Mr. Up here with a quick review of Isha, the Merchant of Whispers. My initial thought, aside from her very appealing graphics, is her skills are pretty great. I think she's a meta changer and definitely an S plus tier hero. I'm still testing her out, but I think she could replace Mel in the lineup. Or maybe better yet, based on her abilities, she could support both Yuna and Mel in a strong team. Lots of options. I'm already thinking about using her in my Apex Eliminated team. But I have to think about who I'm going to take out. I have Oroth, Alexandria, Genevieve, Yelena, and Stanos in that order. It's a pretty tough call. I might try it without the tank, see what happens. But let me know what you think in the comments on what I should use for that Illuminated team. I'll let you know what the results are. The cool thing I noticed about her so far was I was stuck on Illuminated Tower floor 767. And I had Mage Cosmic Harmony at 600. It was maxed. I still couldn't beat it. So I wanted to test her out when she came out, and I said, well, I'm going to try her on this Illuminated Tower. And so I tried her on level 767. She was only mythical, no stars, only T1. I removed all the crowns from her, so 0 crowns. I wanted to kind of just start with a base level and see what I could get. I zeroed out the Cosmic Harmony for Mage, and I still passed the battle with pretty much no issues. I did it repeatedly just so I could make sure it wasn't random chance and wasn't a fluke that I won. I put back other heroes in there I couldn't win, so I think pretty sure her skills are adding a lot of value to the team. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. All right, so her ultimate coup de grace looks pretty great. Passive skill ignores 10% defense. She does 280% attack damage to all enemies and grants a 25% max HP shield to all allies. So it sounds like it's direct damage, but if you look further down in level 3, it says AoE. I was getting excited because direct damage to all enemies would be super awesome, probably a little bit OP. For level 2, this bumps up to 360% attack damage to all enemies while recovering 35% max HP to all ally shields. Level 3, the AoE from Ultimate ignores 50% defense. That's really cool. Kind of sets her apart. So let's take a look at Peacock Ballet. 280% attack damage and reduces healing effects by with surrounding enemies for 8 seconds. When her enemies have higher than 50% HP, they'll reduce their max HP by 15%. Level 2, attack increases 360%. Level 3, enemies with their will have their healing effects reduced by 40%, not stackable, but does last till the end of battle. That's really nice. And then let's take a look at Lion Dance. She provides 25% max HP shield, prioritizing frontline heroes. And this is really great because if she's in the middle back row, she can hit all of her other allies in the back with all her positive effects, and then also with Yuna and Mel, she could protect Mel until Yuna can get her ultimate casted, and then providing an invincibility to Mel. And then you can also throw blasphemy crowns on them as well, and that'll really help protect that team. So pretty cool ad there. And then level 2, she gains 30% max HP shield. Level 3, 35%. And then level 4, ally attack increases 40%, which is really cool. And that takes effect till the end of battle. Super awesome. So I would say, she's pretty versatile. I got to say, EL did a great job on this one, on par with Excessium or Eudos. Let's look at Dance of Miracles. When receiving fatal damage, becomes immune to and recovers 50% max HP. Then attacks all enemies regularly and leaves a natural note at her feet. Essentially, that's AoE that boosts all allies' crit rate 25% and degrades enemy crit rate 25%. So essentially a 50% spread between teams for surrounding hero and enemies. That's pretty awesome. This also tells me that middle back is probably where we're going to use her most. There may be some use cases where there's assassin on the other side and you want to avoid that, but I'm still thoroughly testing it, but it looks pretty good so far for that location. Let's take a look at T1. So when activating her ultimate, she gains immunity control effects, also recovers 10% max HP when receiving damage for 4 seconds. And then Dance of Miracles is refreshed upon casting her ultimate, Coup de Grace. That can only be triggered 3 times. So still pretty cool. So overall, my impression of her is, they did a pretty amazing job. Graphics are amazing, skills are amazing, results are amazing to date in my tower testing. I give her an EL 2 thumbs up over this hero. That's just my 2 cents. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have fun out there playing a game. Take care.